Hey everybody, just going to be showing you my Columbian red-tailed boa setup. Um, there she is. She's a baby, obviously, born in February, so not even a year old yet. She's probably close to 20 inches by now. Um, and this is her cage. I have her in a 20-gallon for now until she gets a little bigger, probably about a year and a half. I will upgrade to something bigger, but for now this is fine. Um, the bedding is Aspen bedding. You can get it anywhere, Petco or online or any other pet shop. Really, it's pretty popular, um, and it's safe for snakes or other reptiles. As you can see, I have multiple hides. I have a bark log hide right here, and then I have this hide over here. And the reason for that is one, you want to try to provide a hide on the cool side and the hot side. And obviously, this is my hot side, and usually I have the light on, but it's night now and it's off. And I have a night light or a night light and a daylight. And this one is a basking light, and this one is an infrared heat emitter, a ceramic heat emitter, and it just keeps the cage warm at night, especially in the winter when it gets a little cooler in my house. Just keeps the cage at a warm temperature on the hot side. And anyway, back to the hides. I have one bark hide over here, and that provides one, a hide on the hot side, two, a hard scratchy surface for when she's shedding. That helps her shed all her skin off. And then this one is a hide on the cool side, which I also use as a humidity hide. I put some frog moss in there and keep it misted when she's shedding, and that provides a place with extra high humidity that she can go in, and it helps her shed her skin off easier and cleaner. Have a big water bowl back in the corner, big enough for her to get in if she needs it. I have this plant here. I mean, it came with the kit for the tank, and I just kind of stuck it there, but she actually climbs in it a lot and actually uses it, which I didn't expect. But I also have a climb stick, which you can see she's using. It's nice to provide one. She's up there sometimes. She just ate, so she's probably trying to catch a little warmth from the heat emitter, so that's why she's on it. You know, they don't need it, but it's nice to just provide it for them just in case they want to get higher, closer to the heat light, in case, especially if you live somewhere where it gets cold in the winter and they need to get hotter. It's nice to provide a stick for them to get up to closer to the heat bulb. And as far as temperature and humidity, during the day, I keep my hot side, close to upper 80s, low 90s. And then my cool side, during the day, it always stays low 80s, high 70s maybe. And the humidity, right now you can see the cage is wet, because I just misted it actually, so the humidity is pretty high right now, but it's good to keep it between 50 and 60%, and that's normal. But if your snake's shedding, then you're gonna want to try to keep it a little higher. And also, it's nice to provide a humidity hide, like I explained earlier in the video. That just provides a place for them to get in and get a really humid place in case they need help getting those skin off, especially around their head and eyes, which is always the tough part. And then, of course, the big water bowl also provides a place for them to go in if they need to get some humidity, and also will evaporate in the cage and provide a little bit of humidity. Just on a side note, in case anybody asks, I don't feed her in here. A little bit because I don't want her to associate me opening the cage with feeding time, so she doesn't bite easily when she grows up. But mostly just because it's not great to feed on this aspen bedding, because it could stick to the mouse, especially if you thaw the mouse in water, and cause impaction. So I feed her in just one of those plastic critter cages you can get at Petco with no bedding, just to make everything safe. And of course, I feed frozen, frozen thawed, not live. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my setup. And if you have any questions, just comment, and I'll try to answer them. Thanks.